All right, fifth grade, welcome to our Home in Your Pocket Day. Many of you have done this before, but just remember as you step up to the microphone, you don't have to get your mouth right on it because it's turned up nice and loud, so as long as you're facing the microphone, it's going to pick you up. Remember to honor everyone's poem when they come up by snapping or clapping at the end, and we would love for every person to come up and share a poem. If you need some extra support, you can bring someone to stand with you if you need to, if that helps you share your poem or read it with you. But you don't have to come up, we just would love to see every person give it a go. Okay? So for fifth grade, what we usually do is just have one person start, and then when that person leaves, another person gets up. So we don't go in a certain order. You just kind of watch and see if you feel like it's your turn. If two people stand up at the same time, just kind of agree with each other who's going to go first and who's going to go second. Okay? So with that, who would like to go first? All right, Kate, come on.
I'm reading The One Who Invented Trick or Treat by Shel Silverstein. Yes, I invented Trick or Treat, so you could fill your mouth with sweets, candy bars and lemon drops, marshmallows and Tootsie Pops, butterscotch bubblegum. Hold your hands out. I'll give you some. Chocolate kisses, jubilees, sour balls, and jelly beans. Have a cake, some cookies too. Take a couple, grab a few. Peppermint sticks and Mary Janes, licorice whips and candy canes, squirts inside the munch of pie. Don't let those M&Ms go by. Chew that toffee, munch those treats, get that caramel in your teeth. Then come see me, I'll be there. I'm your friendly dentist here.
I'm reading Football by Amy S. Cowell. This game will give you quite a thrill in summer's heat or autumn's chill. Popping pads and pounding feet will lead our opponents to defeat. A taste of sweet, hit after hit, the offense and defense never quit. Move the ball and stop the run. Let's show our fans who's number one.
Recess, we love you, you rule. Your swings are refreshing, your slides are the best. You give us a break from a really hard test. Recess, we want you to know. You're sweeter than syrup, you're like special snow. You don't assign homework, you make the day fun. You let us play kickball and run in the sun. Recess, you're the first on our list. We'd be in despair if you didn't exist. We're happy we have you, you're awesome and cool. Recess, we love you, you rule. And it's by Unknown.
This one is called Monster by Richard Edwards. I saw a monster in the woods as I was cycling by. His footsteps smoldered in the leaves, his breath made bushes die. And when he raised his hairy arm, it blotted out the sun. He snatched a pigeon from the sky and swallowed it in one. His mouth was like a dripping cave, his eyes like pools of lead. And when he growled, I rose back home and rushed upstairs to bed. But that was yesterday, and though it gave me quite a fright, I'm older now and braver, so I'm going back tonight. I'll tie him up when he's asleep and take him to the zoo. The trouble is, he's rather big. Will you come too?
Is that a poster to me? Is it? Should we say it?
Don't Tell Me by Shel Silverstein. Please don't tell me I should hug, don't tell me I should care. Don't tell me just how grand I'd feel if I just learned to share. Don't say, it's alright to cry, be kind, be fair, be true. Just let me see you do it, then I might just do it too.
My First Pet by Kevin T. Pearson. My mom said today that I could get a pet one day. I gave her a kiss and started making my first list. Maybe I could get a giraffe. It would be so fun to give him a bath. What about a rhinoceros? I thought I'm sure that it must eat a lot. I could get a monkey. Together we could swing from tree to tree. I know I could get an armadillo. She could sleep under my pillow. How about a kangaroo? But only if she has a room for two. I'm sure I don't want to a porcupine. I would be saying ouch all the time. It would be fun to have a horse. He wouldn't have to live outside, of course. Okay, maybe a hippopotamus. It would probably eat as much as a rhinoceros. An elephant would be fun as can be if he doesn't sit on me. I could get along with a pig just fine, rolling in mud all the time. I gave my mom my list. She bent down and gave me a kiss, put her hand to her heart, and said a fish would be a good start. You hear, but are you listening? You exist, but are you living? You look, but do you see?
I'm going to read an original poem. It's called 5 Feet Apart. 5 feet apart comes from the heart. Even though they can't be together, they still fly just like two feathers. Almost gone because of death, but she didn't have her last breath. 5 feet apart doesn't come from the heart. It comes from the lungs that yet you can't hug. God's Wearing My Slippers by Kathy J. Parentheses. I woke up with a particular feeling. I was floating on top of the ceiling, a little surprised when I opened my eyes at the sight of my room was revealing. I saw a thing I'd never seen. I knew this must be a dream. There on my bed was my dog Fred watching TV screen. He was munching on chips and a Coke. I thought this might be a joke. He took a big slurp and he let out a burp. I felt a big lump in my throat. He's wearing my slippers and PJs, closed all the windows and shut all the shades. It was clear to see he thought he was me as I stared at him, shocked and amazed. Always love your pet, no matter how old they get, by Rosie M. Patterson. Pets are people too, just like we and you. They need food in their tummies and lots of beefy gummies. They are little, but their hearts are big. They like to go outside and get fresh air and dig. From big to small, they give their all, and you can play with them with a toy or with a ball. The day when the world turned upside down. I want to get a. The day when the world turned upside down, when a frown became a smile became a frown. When the mice chased the cats chased the dogs laughed out loud at the pink and yellow frogs. When we went to bed in the daytime and got up at night. When birds got the school bus and the cows took flight. When the moon came out in the middle of the day and all the oceans fish rolled around in the hay. When the children rolled the world and ice cream was for free, and the elephants shrank to the size of a flea. The glass rain blowing up to the sky. When we want to laugh, when we only cry, when the magic beans were real and giants were very small.
It's spider legs, so we usually creep up the wall. This all happened when the world turned upside down after I went to bed with a smile on my face.
As I went over the water by Unknown Authors. As I went over the water went over me. I saw two little blackbirds sitting on a tree. One called me a rascal, one called me a thief. I took up my little black stick and knocked out all their teeth. Is there anybody else that wants to
Oh my God.
So your dad, this time you flew with me, danced around like a fan. You are my friend, come along and jump on the boat. Hopefully we float with adventure till we can.
The giant water bug can lug his eggs upon his back. He gives them extra care up there and guards them from attack. The mother clings to the dad, and on his back they stay. Do they ever get a card for Father's Day?
I wanted a perfect end. Now I've learned the hard way that some poems don't rhyme, some stories don't have a clear beginning or end. Life is about not knowing, having to change, taking the moment, making the best of it, without knowing what's going to happen next. Delicious and ambiguity. Gilda Radner.
Snowball by Shel Silverstein. I made myself a snowball as perfect as could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first it wet the bed.
Okay. Anyone else? Last chance.
Beautiful feathers flying in the sky, vines everywhere. Don't ask me why. People take pictures night and day. People love me anyway. I also will eat any day for if they're alive, for if it is alive, or just laying down. Come on, I like it that way. I will play any day. Predator or prey. This is a hip hip hooray.
I left my head somewhere. Just put it down for just a minute. Where? Under the table, on a chair. I wish I was able to say where. Everything I need is in it.
Good. All right, friends, thank you for coming to our Poem in Your Pocket. Make sure that as you leave today, you have your poem with you. Keep sharing it with other people today and tomorrow. And have a good rest of your day. What? And tomorrow. But you're not coming tomorrow. But we're still doing poems tomorrow.